This sind dda lan ymera to fforda. Arest of Evena and long stret on thana anastan. Of them stana on beanan lehe. Of beanan lehe in an Wæfer. And long Wæfer on Webergt lia. Of Webergt lia on Hanas lia. Of Hanas lia on Kunaka lia. Of Kunaka lia ut on Avena.
I'm in shirt sleeves. God bless the English summer. It's that's the first time in 6 months. I have a coat in my bag anyway, and it was too hot to wear. So that's a good sign, a hopeful sign. We must remind ourselves to eke out every second of the good weather until it's winter again. And here I am in Rudloe, which is in the parish of Brook, near Bath, but is in the county of Wiltshire. It's all Roman around here, except where it isn't. I'm actually doing. I'm looking at the estate. Somebody else has done some research and they published it on the internet. It's all beautifully done. He was talking about a field called Wolands, and I immediately went, oh, I could email this guy and tell him that probably means woch in Old English, of that is wonky lands. And but no, he immediately, comma, woe might mean wonky, Old English woch, and I went, it's a man who knows his landscapes. Now, it's not because I'm into anglo-saxons, it's because the country is English. And that means nearly all the place names are English names. They come from Old English, sometimes Middle English, which is derived mainly from Old English. Sometimes not. Sometimes it's, if you're from up north, you'll have a lot of names that are Norse, which is a sister language of English. But in this area, it's nearly all English, except for one or two Welsh places, which I'll go into in a minute. But anyway, yes, let's have a look at this walk. I don't think I'm going to make that. So I've come here for this stream over here, this bourne, and I'm looking at the Saxon charter of Bathford. It makes no mention, the charter makes no mention of Bath, they just put it together. It says foray, the ford, and it mentions they know it was because it mentioned a Wæfer, but there's lots of avens in Britain. A Wæfer, then going to a strat, then going over Fieldnames down to a stream called the Wæfer, and today it's known as the Brook. How do I know it is the Wæfer? Well, I worked it out because of about a mile in that direction. It's a farm called Wæfer Farm, and Wæfer cottages and Wæfer something else, just to make sure that there hasn't been a mistake. Somebody named their house after something else where there's 3 references to it. So how it changed, a Wæfer is obviously English, something that wavers, it moves about, it shifts, and so does this brook. That up there is Wolands, and it is that was reconstructed by oh god, I've forgotten the name of the chap. He's a proper historian. He knows his onions. Somebody Parkhouse. I'll put it in the description. And he constructed it from various documents. What a champ! And this down here is man cards, and that going back goes down to Mancroft, and before then it was Mancroft. And man means mean, it means common. So this again, we have more Marxism in the Old English countryside. Shared, I'm on the Colerne side of the boundary, which is over there, the Brook. Well, the other side is Box, and this land here, because it was, now he says, because it was hard to create a boundary. Now I'm starting to doubt that now I'm out here and having a look. The reason for that is, he says it's hard to create a boundary. Now look, we've got boundaries created. This hedge in front of me, that's a boundary. The Brook over there, it's quite clear, that can be a boundary. It's so they must have chosen to keep this land in common. There must have been another reason for it than the fact they were unable to create a boundary. I can create a boundary in 2 minutes of being here. So could they have, and they spent their lives doing agriculture. So what you might have is a situation where it's marginal land, it's land that's not, well, you're not going to grow barley on it, are you? So they're very keen to show this barley land belongs to me, and when it's marginal they were less interested and just used it when they needed it and just shared it. That's probably what's going on. I don't think it's because they couldn't create a boundary. Anyway, right, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. If you've enjoyed this, perhaps you'll watch this one next. If not, I hope to see you on another video. Ta-da for now.